Everybody, I'm just here with Faith in my unmade bed as usual. I'm not using the boppy with her just because this is a bit of an impromptu video. It's the Queen's birthday weekend over here in Australia, and I'm just getting ready, so I'm gonna go pop over to my mum's, see if she's home, and have a visit with her. Because we went over there the other day, and my cat's gonna start padding. He loves to pad on this green blanket we put on the bed. And she had my niece, and we were all going to go to the local IKEA that just opened up recently near us. And we got there and there was a bomb scare. So we ended up just going home, and by then my eyes had started getting really irritated because I've needed new glasses for quite a few, almost years, quite a few years actually. The last time before I recently got my eyes done, the last time I got them done, I don't think the optometrist knew what he was doing. It's a horrible thing to say to about someone in their profession, but I just don't think they did. I have astigmatism in my right eye, which just means that it's a little worse than my left, which is pretty normal. But this other guy said that I no longer had one, even though I'd had one for the last 2 years before then. But I went with it and whatnot. But literally within a 6-month period of getting my new glasses, that time, my eyes deteriorated very quickly, very badly. And ever since then, they've just been getting worse and worse and worse, slowly, to the point where sometimes if I go outside and I'm trying to focus on things that are far away, they're not sore so much as they get irritated, and it gets really hard to focus on anything. And it wears me out. Like, I get very tired, and I've been getting very tired lately anyway, because I've been so depressed and incredibly anxious. I can't say it's been about anything in particular. When you have clinical anxiety and depression, it just happens for no reason at all. There can be absolutely no reason. It's not just like getting anxious because you're about to get up and give a speech in front of a class, or because you've got a test, or, there's no singular reason. Sometimes I'll just look at this cat. He's nuts. There's no singular reason. It can be for nothing at all, or seemingly nothing. There might be something that subconsciously has set me off, but consciously I can't figure it out. And sometimes it'll be small things. Like I'll know, for example, my partner was off sick, and I knew that he might have to go back to work the next day because he was going to be well again. And that made me incredibly anxious, because my routine had been knocked out of whack, and it wasn't going to stay knocked out of whack, which meant I'd have to then get back into my routine again the next day. Sorry, I'm going off a bit. Just because Harry's there, he's going nuts. And that made me very anxious, and a reaction to becoming incredibly anxious when you have clinical anxiety, because at the time you don't necessarily understand what's happening or know that you're anxious about particular things. You get angry for no reason, and I got just very angry, and that was a sign for me that I was very, very badly off health-wise. And I've spoken to my doctor about upping my medication or changing my medication, but she said, she wants me to see somebody first, like a psychologist. And I've contacted someone, but they've not gotten back to me to confirm dates and times. And I should be seeing them a week from today. Today's Monday in Australia. So I'm going to call them tomorrow if I can bring myself to do it. I'm going to try and call them tomorrow and just ask them, I called and haven't been called back, because they say they do specialise in agoraphobia, which is one thing my doctor really wanted them to do, and they will bulk bill me, which means I won't have to pay outright, that the government just pays through Medicare. So that's what's going to happen. But I'm just going to change Faith. I can't record it because I'm using my phone. I'm holding it, as it's been why I've been floating around everywhere. So I'm just going to change her, and then I'll be back, and I'll continue chatting then. See you soon.